This is the Iron Trader. The pitch just closed here about 5 minutes ago at 2:30. So we're going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Let me just big this up a little bit. Okay, what do we have here? We had a lower low there today, but you notice that it held this key support level right here. Okay, now again, if that was lost, then we look obviously to your 21-day and your 200 SMA, and then you look to this level right here, okay, on this candle here, which is sitting at 77.33. See how that goes right across and lines up very, very nicely. That would be the next support level. But this level held here really, really nice here, and now we're back above that 8 SMA. Very, very nice. Okay, yesterday we just had to kind of sell off because I think the whole market just sold off. The dollar was rallying, and so it created a little chaos there for the old commodities. Okay, so here's what we want to do. You want to look at today's high, 81.86, and then what we want to do is we want to look to this candle here. You have 82.22, and then 82.43. That's the retest. Now, if you can close above this one, then what we do is just go to the levels here. You have 82.71, you have 83.12, 83.44, and then your big boy up there is 83.53, lining up very, very nicely right there. Okay, now, if you can't get through that and this sells off, then this right here, this candle here, the green one here, and yesterday's candle, that would be the double top that is in play then. Okay, so you have a lower high. Okay, always keep that in mind. So what we want to do on the downside is you want to launch this key 8 SMA here, now sitting at 80.50. And then if that is lost here, we're going to go to yesterday's low, 79.05, and then today's low, sitting at 78.69. And then we just work our way right down here to 77.27, and then our 200 SMA here sitting at 76.83. That would be the key support levels here, and always watch this candle here, the top of it, which is 77.33. So this is a very, very good support here area if this key 8 SMA here is lost. Now, again, if it holds, then we just keep looking to these candles here and then to the left here, because then she's going to go higher. Okay, let's take a look here on the weekly and a month. Okay, monthly chart here. Well, there's not really much to say. You're only a couple days into the month here. However, you know, again, we want to watch that candle there, which is this is a solid 82, and then we want to go here 83.53, and then we want to go 21 SMA. You're sitting at 86.18. That would be on a monthly basis. Okay, so on a weekly basis here, what we want to do is we want to look here basically at this price channel right here. Okay, so when you look at the price channel at 83.53, that is what you're basically looking at. If you can get above, then we looked at 100 SMA here, looking at 85.37, and then you could go to your 21 days here, sitting at 86.18. Now on the downside, you look at here how nicely it held this key simple moving average at 78.44, came right on down, bounced right off of that, and boom, right back on up here. This is why you trade the chart. See, like yesterday, okay, the API numbers came out on Tuesday at a draw of 15 million. The EIA came out at 17 million. So you think, wow, crude is going to rally up. Well, not necessarily here. We found that out yesterday that you had a pretty good sell down here. So you always want to trade the charts. Okay, so it held this key 50 SMA here. So now we have not a nice 6 green days here so far. Again, if that 8th day is lost, then we look here to our 50 days lost. Then we look to your 8 SMA here at 74.96, and then your 21 sitting at 74.15. But right now, this is looking very bullish. You got a nice cross here. Everything here looks very good. Your RSI has plenty of room to run here. So this is all looking very bullish. The key is going to be here if it can get up to that 83.53, and then what does it do at that level. All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Well, if you watched my video this morning here, I look on the 4-hour chart here. I pointed out this level right here, 2.448, came right on down, 2.457. Nice, sweet double bottom with the higher low. Beautiful. Okay, so then she rallied right on up here. So now we got to see where it can go. So what you want to do, if it can keep going, you want to look at this 2.62, and then we want to look here at the 200-day 2.65, and then your retest up there at 2.69. Here on your hourly chart here, you can see where it went up, bounced off of that, went up here sideways, and then rally ran up. It went right into the 100 SMA, could not make it through that 258. It came on down. So now what you're going to do is you want to watch this 8 SMA here. This is sitting at 2.54. You want to watch 2.52. That's your 50. And then 2.50 is your 21-day. And then you have 2.47 here. And then your big retest here is 2.45. If lost, then we looked at 2.44. All right, let's take a look here on the daily. Okay, daily chart. Now, natty gas right now is up 7 cents. You know, nothing really to write home about there. But I did scalp the boil today, BOIL, and I got 2 points out of that. Nothing to write home about, but, you know, not bad. Okay, so then what we want to do here on your downside is watch your price channel. That's going to be key level. You got 2.45. You want to watch this 100 SMA here below it at 2.39. And then you're hanging right around where that 50-day is, sitting at 2.53. So on the upside here, you want to watch the 8 SMA here. Let me see if I can get it in there. Yeah, 2.6. And then we want to watch your 21 SMA here. You're sitting at 2.62. And then your big retest, which is basically 2.78. Now, again, if you can rally up towards that, then we have a lot of candles up here, you know, that we could, you know, that would be our target zones, you know what I'm saying? Like 2.79 here. You got 2.87 retest. Above that, we have your basic 3.027. But still, there's really nothing excited right here. I mean, you got 4 down days, 3 up days, 2 down days, you know, up like, and so, yeah, 3 down days here. Let's see if we get a couple up days. Just remember, natural gas right now is just scalping. Okay, however you want to trade it. If you want to use ETFs, if you want to use futures, however you trade it, just scalp it, put the money in the pocket, and see what happens the very next day. But on the back burner, I was just reading the Farmer's Almanac there, like I reported this morning, and they're calling for some extremely cold temperatures and a lot of snow for the winter time. So that could really give natural gas a boost. So this price here, you know, sitting here at 2.55 might be looking really good because, you know, if I big this up here, you know, this got all the way up back up to 10. So I highly doubt if it's going to stay down there too longer. But just wait till you break above this price channel at 2.79. If you can get above that, then we can maybe take a longer term here. So right now, it's just scalping it. But just keep that on your back burner that if we do have a really cold winter, natural gas could run. All right, I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock. We'll do the old crude ski and natty gas, and thanks for watching.